Hello my fellow felines, this is KittyCatPlaysWithYarn here, and today we are doing a very small house build. This is, I called it the small single cottage, just because I'm shit at coming up with names, but that's okay. This is just a pretty small house that I think is very cute. I really like it. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It does have a laundry room and then a full kitchen and bathroom, obviously. So the house pretty much stays this shape. I do change it like a little bit, but the room out the back is the bedroom. The 3x3 or whatever it ends up being is the bathroom. The little 2x2 is the laundry room, and then the kitchen ends up being on the right side where the little bump out is. I end up closing that off, so the kitchen itself is a whole separate room. And there's not any dining space. Well, no indoor dining space. There is outdoor dining space, which is a little weird. But yeah, I ended up putting an outdoor dining table in, and a grill as well. So there's that. But I don't know. I do like this house. I think it's very cute. And I actually built it today. So if you guys know me at all, you guys know that I don't really build and voice over and edit my builds on the same day, like ever. So this is kind of a big step for me, not gonna lie. No, I really like don't build my houses in the same day I voice over them, and that's just a me thing, because I like voiceovers, but I also really don't. Sometimes, I don't know, I guess it's because I have a headset on all day at work and I'm talking all day at work, so like I guess that's why I'm like, I don't want a headset on and talking. But you guys know I love the whole YouTube thing, and I could never personally do a voice or a speed build where it's just music in the background. Like, I absolutely cannot. And that's because, so I like to make content that I would watch personally. And I absolutely cannot handle speed builds that don't have an actual voiceover on them. And that's just me. That's just how I am. And like, I don't know why, but that's just how I am. So that's why I put so much effort into all the content I make, because I want it to be something that I would be able to watch myself without being like, ugh. But yeah, also, I completely spaced about this, but this is a limited build, which I fucking never do, so be proud of me. So this is, so I decided to do one expansion pack, 1 stuff pack, and 1 game pack. So this is obviously their base game, Cats and Dogs, Laundry Day, and Parenthood. And I feel like these packs mesh so well together. I really love it. And for the expansion pack, I was heavily debating between Cats and Dogs and Seasons. And like I said, I had a really hard time picking which one, but then I was like, well, I guess I'll just try Cats and Dogs, and then I'm probably gonna end up doing like a base game and Seasons build at some point or something. I don't know. I've never really done builds like this before. I've never done limited builds before, so it's new to me, but I watched James's video, the Sim Supplies video, on how to disable the packs, and I've never really done a build like this before, because I've always seen something that I wanted to use, and I was like, you know what, fuck this idea, and I always was like, no, it's fine. But I watched James's video on how to start up the game with limited packs, and it's actually really simple. I really enjoy it. You can like disable whatever packs you want, and it's really nice. So you guys will probably see me do quite a few like limited pack builds. I'm probably gonna try to do a base game family home soon. I can't make any promises, but I want to try it. I'm kind of limited with time lately though, because my car shit the bed on me yesterday. Not today, yesterday. So I was going to work. I stopped at the post office to get the mail, as you do. And then I went in to get the mail because, you know, I have a post office box. Me and my mother have a post office box. And I took my keys out of the ignition and turned my car off because my post office box key is attached to my car keys, so I don't lose it, because, you know, like, I just have all my keys on that one lanyard. And I came out with the mail, and I was already not in a good mood because my Ipsy bag hasn't arrived yet, and my car wouldn't start. And I cried a lot. I had a panic attack. So I didn't end up going to work yesterday, which sucks. Because you can only miss work one day out of the pay period. So one day every 2 weeks, which, like, is a fair attendance policy, but it just kind of, like, 'cause I'm lucky that I live with my mother, because if not, I wouldn't have a ride to work. So I'm just, in a weird place, you know. I mean, I hate being like, I need money, but just money is what runs this world, essentially. And, you know, and I don't know right now if I'm going to fix my current car, which I don't want to, not gonna lie. Like, I feel like my current car isn't worth fixing. It's a 2002, and at this point I just feel like it's a piece of junk, because I have a cylinder that's misfiring, and I think I know why now. I looked that up today. So I have a cylinder that's misfiring. I have a transmission gasket that's blown. I have a leak. I can't remember what it was, but I have a leak on something. I took it to the garage a while ago. Well, not a while ago, like a few months ago. And I have a leak somewhere. They said the part itself isn't expensive to get, but it would be a lot of hours to fix it. So, like, there's that. I don't know. It's just a mess. And then I have my starter, which is what shit the bed on me. So, like, you know, I can run it with the cylinder misfiring and the leak and the gasket and whatever. But I really feel like it's not worth fixing, but I think I'm gonna have to until I can save up enough money to get a different car, unfortunately. Because, like, you know, I love this car. It was my first car. But the girl that sold it to me kind of screwed me over. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Because she, like, the brakes were bad. And given, like, part of this is my fault. I did not test drive this car. And the reason I didn't test drive it is because the night I went to go look at it with my ex, at that point I still didn't have my license. And it was also, like, pouring rain and thunder. And I don't like driving at night. I don't like thunderstorms. So the combination of that just didn't help. So we didn't test drive it at all. So I guess that one is on my fault, but I don't know. The car is a piece of junk, and I love it, but it's a pain in the ass, you know? And it's a lot of money. Like, having a car is a lot of money. So if any of you watching this are, you know, about to get your first car or about to get your license, just know that like having a car is great, but it's really fucking expensive. You know, like I need to get that part again, which is like, I don't remember how much that part is, but I'm probably going to see if I can go to the part store like tomorrow and get a quote on it, and then I think my grandfather can put it in, which will be nice. But you know, it's still like just a lot, and I've pretty much ranted through this entire video, so I apologize, or you're welcome, depending on if you like ranty voiceovers or not. But guys, we are getting very close to the screenshots, so I'm gonna go right meow, but I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a paw print, because I post new videos all the damn time, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!